professional conversation. So ladies and gentlemen, our last guest this evening is a gentleman that I met many, many years ago. He's a master barber. He is always on some movie set or television set. He has made a big name for himself. Chicago native. We're going to talk to him and find out everything about who he is and why it's so important that we give back to our young people. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome to Real Talk, Real People, Master Celebrity Barber, Mr. Marcus Davis. What up?
Hey, brother, how you doing?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
It's good to see you again.
Yes, it's a pleasure to see you. You refreshed my memory tonight. You was like, wait a minute, back at the Shrine, I'm on this competition. Matter of fact, I think you had all of the South Side, West Side, and even Hammond and Gary there to support you. You had a huge turnout, brother.
Yeah, it's about over 200 people.
Yes, it was. So now, wait a minute. What makes Marcus Davis so fly? And you really look like you should be an R&B singer. but no, you sit there cutting people's hair. You're a master stylist. So tell everybody who you are, where you're from, all that good stuff.
Well, Marcus Davis, born and raised in Chicago. I migrated from 14th and Loomis, started in the projects, you know, and then went to Inglewood, and then 87th Street, 128th Street. So
you did the Black Tour.
Yeah.
You showed up, did the Black Tour. Yeah, and I mean, you covered every basis of the Black Tour.
I've been a true South Sider, but you know, right here in Chicago, and this is my home.
It is. So what got you into becoming a barber? What made you come from being a little black boy at 14th and Loomis to now being this master stylist? How did that all happen?
You know what? It was kind of like a mishap. My sister had a boyfriend basically one day, and he wouldn't cut my hair. And so I saw his clippers sitting on the couch, and I went in the bathroom and started cutting it myself. And I had a vision. I was gifted with a vision. And they didn't believe that I cut my hair myself. So I said, who else in the house? Who else did?
And how old were you when this happened?
I was like 11 years old.
Really?
So I'll be 44 soon.
Wow.
I've never worked for no one.
You always, this is all you've ever done?
All my whole entire life, and it speaks for it.
Wow.
My career speaks for it.
So wait a minute, you know, because back in the day when your sister did have a boyfriend, he knew how to cut hair, that was a part of the family deal. You know what I'm saying? Right. I know a bunch of black
dating my
shops.
sister.
Right, you got to cut hair, right. And that's why most of these dudes are like, look, you got too many damn brothers. But right, but that was part of the deal. Whatever skill that you had to give that to the girlfriend's friend. It was almost like that down from milk deal or whatever. But yeah, nowadays it's like, your little nappy-head brother better sit down. So listen, so what has your career afforded you as far as like what clients, movies, things like that you worked on?
Man, it's so long. I've been blessed to do so much all over the country and in my city right here. A lot of people know me from barbershop.
The movie?
The movie.
Okay.
I'm the barber, stylist, and consultant for Barbershop 1 and 2. So basically, me doing the hair and basically watching my words come to life with the writers and producers.
Oh, wow. So not only did you work on it, but they relied on you to tell them
how this goes and certain things that happens and the mechanics of it is what things go on in the barbershop for real. And is this real? Does this really happen? And, you know, here it is. You got a white boy, quote unquote, that works on 79th and Exchange.
Right.
Cutting hair in the barbershop.
Sure.
So is this possible? So what should he look like? So,
oh, interesting. Sure, absolutely. So you even help with character development.
Correct.
Wow, that's got to be quite an honor. And all of this is because you picked up some clippers at the age of 11.
Exactly.
And that's what we need to tell these young black boys. You know what I'm saying? Find you a skill. Find you something to do. You know,
that's what I'm talking about.
That's a life skill.
Exactly, a life skill. I teach my children this because I didn't go to a 4-year college or go off anywhere else. You know, hey, I've been blessed with a skill. So I think everyone has a skill, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you go away to college, you know, that you still have some kind of skill that you can do on the side and nurture other people with and be an influence somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Let me kind of, you seem like a brother that can kind of have this conversation with me. With all of the things that are going on out here in our streets right now with our young people and just so much anger and fear and all that, What do you think we can do to kind of turn that situation around? Because, you know, as you said, you're a brother from it, and, you know, I'm a brother from it too. And I believe in hope and optimism and that, you know, love can be restored to us as a people. But I think a lot of times those of us that are out here on this ground level, we may see something that other people don't see that may be a glimmer of hope for our people. What do you think that would be?
And see, that's why we're doing this program basically, to reach out to children, because like I was mentioning to my photographer earlier, like when we were all children in school growing up, you had the career day.
That's right.
You know, and then you saw Officer Friendly.
We was talking about Officer Friendly 2 weeks ago. We ain't seen him in years.
Really?
You know, they laid him off. And poor Officer Friendly. I knew the last time I saw that white man, next time I saw Officer Friendly, he was down on Madison bed. And that whole thing, he was just as friendly. So, right. We need to reinstate Officer Friendly.
Correct. So, me looking at it, I'm Officer Friendly now.
Oh, got you. Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
I got you. Which is
I'm that
cool.
fireman that you saw coming to your 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade class. I'm the one that you're looking up to, say, hey, I want to be like him. He does the movies. He did Barbershop. He did Empire. He did Chicago Fire. He's doing Chicago Medical. He's doing this, and that. You know, I want to be that one that they see to say, I can be like him. I've been in business for 20 years.
Wow.
This year made 20 years my salon has been open. I've been blessed with all the ups and downs. I went through it already. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be that one that they look up to and say, hey, no, I'm not the kind of kid that can go to a 4-year college, but I do have a skill. I want to be like him.
Yeah, that's important. That's so important. Now, let me understand. You have a mobile barbershop.
Well, see, I have a mobile trailer. It's universal. You can use it for whatever.
Really?
If y'all want to rent it, come on out.
So now what? Well, come on now. Tell us what it's all about. Because we hungry. You know, black folks like to get their hair done while they in line waiting on their chicken order. So, I mean, you know, you do me a roller set while I'm waiting on Popeyes and get my order. You know, Uncle Remus, you know, I'm in the drive-thru trying to get my chicken. You do me a roller set, dude. That's amazing. Chicken and you do a roller set at the same time?
It all go right.
Are you kidding me? How do we do that?
So, my trailer, you know, I can set up at least 4 chairs in there. It has a bed, it has a refrigerator, microwave, stove, freezer, bathroom, resting area.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like 27 feet long.
Okay.
It's not your average trailer. So it's like for production and things like that. So it's universal. You can do all kinds of things. I did the Steve Harvey's 100 Young Men Mentoring Program. I've also done films with it where the actors stayed in there. Robin Givens actually stayed in there one time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, if I get evicted, I know I'm I can sweep up half for you in exchange for rent. Are you kidding me? So what made you want to do this?
Well, it was a vision that I had years ago. And I got blessed with the opportunity that came my way, and I jumped on it.
Okay. And so people can have this maybe like if they're having a wedding or an event or whatever, and everything is all in this trailer and everybody comes in and get the service done. And
correct. The last person that had it actually was Angie Stone for her birthday back at Club Encore back in like November, December, something like that. Okay. And it was like basically her green room for her and her friends to come in and, you know, relax after the show and things like that.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
I cut hair in it and got the Bud Billiken coming up.
That's right. That's right. So let's talk about what you're going to do with the Bud Billiken and how that's all going to work.
This is the first time ever from what I'm hearing, and this has been a vision of mine for about the last 2 years. I've had the trailer for about 4 years now, and this has been a vision I've been working on. And so now we're going to have the trailer set out in Washington Park on the day of the Bud Billiken. And I will be cutting hair for the inner city youth, the children, for back to school. And also, you always hear about free haircuts.
Right.
School back
Sure. That's what most black barbershops do this time of year. But yours is getting ready to be unique. That's kind of why you ended up on the show. Because otherwise, everybody and their mama, I'm sure my email is going to be flooded tonight. Chanel, we get free haircuts too. We get free haircuts too. But you sure enough going to take on BBs and buckshots.
Correct.
Do it
in the park.
Y'all shut up. Y'all know they BBs and buckshots. These kids ain't had no haircut this summer. Go ahead.
But the twist is that you always hear about free haircuts, and these boys and girls get school supplies. Now, the twist is we're doing nails for the young women. young ladies, actually. You're right. So I have a nail school called Beyond Basic Nail Academy out here in 147th Street in Posey.
Okay.
They're going to come out. They're going to do nails for the young girls to keep them groomed.
That's right.
You know, so we're going to be cutting hair and doing nails. And
okay, so now how many? Because now you know a bazillion people show up at the Bud Billiken.
Well, we got a time frame.
And I'm just saying, you know a bazillion folks. You just said FREE. And so now, how's all this going to work that it will not end up chaos and pandemonium?
Well, the chaos is that we have a certain time frame. We want to work from like 10 to 3, 10 to 4, something like that.
Okay.
And that's just it.
Okay.
Who's ever in the line at 3 or 4 o'clock, they'll still get service.
Okay.
Other than that, they can't.
Okay. And now, let me ask, because you know they're going to ask. Now, is it a full set of nails? Or is it somebody sit there now talking about, I need a damn filling. Or is it just I'm telling you, somebody sit there talking about, look, Quita, whole family going to get filled. So is it, y'all so is it just a basic nail service, or is it the whole filling with the person with the mask on and the star and all that? I'm like, y'all got a business out there that's incredible. I'm coming out there. I'm going to be 12 years old. I'm going to be nailed. I'm going to need my feet nailed, everything. I mean, what you mean I can't get my feet done?
And you're not a kid going back to school.
Yeah, well, I can pretend like it. Right, I can pretend like it. How dare you, mister, tell me I'm not 12 years old. Go ahead, sir.
So, basically, a basic manicure. They may get clear polished or just, you know, the nails cleaned and filed. That's
okay,
it.
okay.
Keep it going.
All right, yes.
No polish change.
That's right, right. Like, this nail got chipped. Can you redo it? Right. Or better yet, can you put me some stripes on it? Okay.
No girls out there should be having no acrylic nails on anyway. That's going back to school.
Okay, we're not one parade.
So if we see that,
okay.
I'm telling you now for the record, keep it moving.
Maybe I should come out there and do patrol for you.
Come on,
I got you.
Okay,
because I'm with you now. Because look, between the booty shorts and the nails, it's gonna be out there. I just want to tell you. So you trying to do basic, simple.
Basic.
Okay, very good. And how did you come up with this concept?
Man, it's just been a vision that God gave me. And you know, for one, me and my sister, we did this a few times at my church over here, and you know, for the back to school, I'll do the hair for the young men, the little kids, and she'll do the nails. And I just said, you know, it's a way to make this big. It's a way to make this bigger.
Nice.
And that's what we came up with. And I said, you know, I need to shop with us.
Okay.
And do what we do on the highest scale and try to get corporate sponsorship. Because to me, there's no time to give back. You can give back whenever. It don't have to be at Christmas or birthday or Thanksgiving.
I say that all the time.
It can be whenever. You know, it don't have to just be back to school. It can be whenever. So I just want to take this by storm and go anywhere from any other city to city to city to city doing the same thing.
Nice. Very, very nice. So in closing, what would you like to say to everybody, and how can we follow you on social media? And then exactly where will you be at in Washington Park during that parade? Because we need to really get to that. That's going to be a hot mess.
Well, right now,
that's going to be fix it, Jesus. Okay.
Well, right now, I don't have the exact location yet.
All right.
I will have it, so just look for a big old trailer that's cutting half for free.
Okay.
And doing nails for free. I have 2 green 10 by 10 tents set up side by side. So that's what you can look for first before, because I don't have the actual location yet.
All right.
And the other thing is that what I want to say to young people is what I live off of is faith without works is dead. I live by that.
Right.
You know, you can believe whatever it is you want to believe in, but if you don't work towards it, it's not going to happen.
No, I agree.
It's dead.
Right.
So this is part of my work right now, and I believe in it, and I have the faith
that it's going to happen.
that it's going to happen.
All right. So how can we find you on social media and all that great stuff?
Social media is at Techniques Barbershop on Instagram, and my Facebook page is Marcus Davis, and the email address is mdavis-barber@sbcglobal.net. I have an old email address.
Yeah, SBC Global. I'm like, wow, that's what a little hamster
Spell Techniques.
Remember when AOL first came out? The fat man was running.
Techniques.
Yeah, I remember Shut up, Joseph. Joseph in there cracking out. That little man be running. Well, Marcus Davis, I just want to say thank you so very much for being here tonight. It's good to see you again, my friend. As I said before, it looked like you should have an album out. That's what you really do. Like you sing some old wicked soul music.
They think I'm dyeing my hair. I'm not.
This is your hair color like that? Really? Because I sure was wondering, because it looked like you had some aubergine black number 65 in there, but that hair is crispy black. It's okay. Well, good job. I wish you continued success. Thank you so very much for giving back to our young people.
Thank you for having me on.
Oh, my pleasure. Sending them back to school looking the right way. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, when we come back from break, I'm going to tell you about tomorrow night's show. I have another great show planned for your listening pleasure. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. And comedian Erica Watson got nerve enough to have sachet her tail up in here. So we may have to holler at her for a few. I don't know. She looks so fabulous today. She just looks delicious. You're listening to the Tuesday night show.
You are hilarious. I just came to be nosy. No wonder your show is the buzz. Number one. I love it. You work so hard. Oh my God. I'm like no damn 6 times you always work so hard.
That's like with this book deal. I told the lady, I said, ma'am,